Oh, and that came out of the rough way too hot. But it is back in the thick stuff. More problems.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that won't help the cause one bit. Frank, after a couple of par 4s where you just sort of let it go with the driver, different strategy here at the 15th?
Yeah, you don't want to get carried away here. This is one where just a nice smooth swing, get that ball in the fairway. And that second shot, you've got to carry that false front.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace, just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at +4. Frank, fishing is a nice sport, just not at this hole.
Yeah, a little left here, you'll be more than fishing, that's for sure. Now, there's a little mound on the right side. It's about twice the size of a coffee table. When the flag's there, you need your best.
Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. Just 5 feet left. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, 412 yards on the card doesn't look like a whole lot, but
you can play a little longer, because really you've got to play it down the right. Don't play it as a dogleg. Just go point A and then point B.
Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. He'll have to conjure something from this lie, because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, size of a putt left. Nope.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Frank, the par 5 18th here at TPC Boston. This is a chance to be a hero.
Oh, there is. The mere mortals play it down the left side. Everything slopes from left to right. But that bunker, with a puff of breeze behind, if you can carry that, you are one of the longest hitters around.
That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. So, Frank, a few good things to take away from the weekend, but ultimately, this course just got the better of them.
Yeah, it did, but at least they went the full distance. That's the important thing. You know, you tee it up on a Sunday. Even if it's not a great week, every day you get out to play golf, especially in competition. You learn.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. Today, from the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's opening round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We arrive here at the 456-yard 12th, another beautiful par 4 here at Quail Hollow. There are plenty. No real trouble to speak of if you find the fairway off the tee. he'll have a good angle at this green. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 12th. And that will do just fine. Curious to see what Notah Begay III has to say. Notah's come through the Korn Ferry Tour, won 4 times on the PGA Tour. Notah, you've been there. So at this point, our golfer's inside the top 25, but you know that spot is so precarious. What's the right approach when you're in this kind of position?
Well, this player has to be very smart about how they go about their business, picking and choosing moments when to be aggressive and when to play conservative, because it's still a long way to go to the finish line, but in a good position to really make things go their way.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at level par. Par 3, 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. You know, Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot of the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay at even par. And now it's on to the 14th, another drivable par 4. This one measuring under 350 yards. Water all along the left side of the fairway, and a long, slender green awaits. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And if you've ever used a putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play. That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. Today, from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second-round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Let's get out to the action just after the turn as we begin the inward 9 at the par 5 10th. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it back to even par. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle.
Frank, what's your thinking on this approach shot here at the 11th?
The second shot here at 11 is anything other than straightforward. There's a bit of a ridge in the middle of the screen, so there's a tendency for that ball to roll around a little bit. Be precise. Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. This is another really pretty hole, and there's so many here at Quail Hollow. It's just so lush. Not a ton of trouble here on this par 4. You knock it in the fairway off the tee. Again, it's a green light situation. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
130 yards to the front of this green. 137 is the number you'll need to get it all the way to the flag. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
This from 7 feet. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. All right, here's the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. It is the 208-yard 13th hole. Up next, the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow, 208-yard 13th. Carry the bunker front left, and a chance at birdie is yours. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, yeah. Never mind the up and down. That is a different kind of up and down. Up, out of the bunker, and down into the hole. So for our featured golfer, Frank, They're in good position here for the weekend, just a couple of shots back of our leader.
Basically, it's just birdie bogey and they're tied. I think that's the way we've got to look at it come tomorrow.
So for EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, live third-round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1, and he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck in the whole way. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Well, from the tee you can see plainly what you need to do, or in this case, not do, You don't want to hit it in that fairway bunker in the landing zone here at this 483-yard hole. It is the par 4 third. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Getting set now for the second shot here at the third. Break it down for us, Frank.
There's 3 ridges in this green, Rich, so you've got to be aware on where exactly the flag is.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Now, the shot was doable. I mean, the result is terrible. We can see that finishing in the bunker, but just to the green, I mean, the size of this green, big mistake.
That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this 4th hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
That one just going to sneak on by.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Here's another really good par 4. 449-yard 5th. And what's crucial here is to split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area right at the dogleg to the right. If you're able to do that, good chance to make a birdie. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Just over 160 yards still to go here for this second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at 1 over. This par 3 has it all. It is a brute 249 yards this 6th. And really simply, you have to strike your golf ball here. If you don't, you pay a price.
Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze, and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there.
Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second.
Well, it'd be easy to say it's a poor shot, but really, thick lie, and you've got to be gentle with that. Got to keep the club moving and just allow the loft to get the ball out of the grass, hit the putting surface, and trickle down.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round, leaving him well back.
Rich, the sadistic side of me actually sort of enjoyed seeing someone struggle. I know you don't want to hear that, but we see people play so well week in, week out.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, some good names up there, including our leader. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. All right, in the fairway. Not quite on this 14th green, but pretty close. That's taking a risk, but it is a very good effort off the tee. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain at 1 under par. We now come to the final par 5 of the day, the picturesque 577-yard 15th dogleg left with a second shot over water. This hole is not for the faint of heart. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Oh, no, just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. This is an approach shot that will really test the player. Second to the 16th. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Next up is Quail Hollow's signature hole, the 190-yard par 3 17. Tee shot playing almost entirely over water to a peninsula green. The bunker on the right collects many bailout tee shots, inviting disaster with a poorly executed explosion shot. A tester, to say the least. Probably scared off by the water, and with good reason, as that is safe, but in the rough. This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. Well, just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par.
Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
Final approach shot of the day here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of a club.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Well, it's tough to shake off that bogey at the previous hole, especially when you hit a shot like that.
This is a 13-footer. Nope. Nope. Rushed it.
Time to move on to the next hole.
So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.